The second episode of Conversations with the Junkie is going to be in a very delicate, very weird place. It's on Irish ferries. I'm traveling now, I'm crossing over to Calais, and I'm not going to have time on the day, so I need to do it now because I need to post it and I need to make the video. So I need to create a podcast and I need to do it every Sunday. So I promised to myself I'm not going to skip. So regardless of the fact that my mom is extremely unwell, I have to travel. Excuses. I need to find 10, 15 minutes. But anyway, we are here, Conversations with an Addict, episode 2. Thank you for tuning in. As you all know, by now we're talking about addictions. And today I want to talk about alcohol again because we are on a ferry and there's alcohol everywhere. And I have a question for you, and drop me a comment, because I personally, when I first got in contact with alcohol, I was around 6 years old first time, and then I was around 15, 16 when it started catching up with me. But what do you think of the fact that you see alcohol everywhere and it's legal, and you find it around kids? Because you travel, I don't have a kid, but if I'll travel with my kid, you see people drinking everywhere, and it's so common, it's so normalized, but it affects your mind and body through a degree that it's like any other drug. You become a different person. So what's your opinion on that? Like, drop me a comment or a question. Don't forget, I have the, how you call it, the course, yeah, the warrior, the Phoenix Warrior, a 6 months course that will help you transform your life radically. But now let's go to the first point of my life, and what was my first point of starting the addictions for like getting seriously into addiction. It started when I was around 16 years old. I got some weird stuff happened during that year. You're gonna launch the book soon as well, but I got in contact with alcohol. And how does alcohol got introduced to my life? What was my first alcohol, my first um, way of being introduced to alcohol, and what was my first type of alcohol that I consumed? So I went to a party. It was winter, and I was manipulated into it, yeah, because that's how drugs and all these things starts, slowly, easy. So I was invited to this party, and I was offered some whiskey, gin, wine, whatever, and nothing beer, nothing really appealed me. Nothing appealed to me. Nothing. I really enjoyed tasting any of this, and I had a bad taste, whatever. So after that, someone said, "Oh, why don't you try this wine with fruits, sugar, and spices?" As we all know, it's mulled wine. Well, I didn't know it's mulled wine, and I just thought, this is actually very tasty. And after the first alcohol, after the first glass, then of course I had another one, and then after you get the first or second or third glass, you loosen up, and what happened? Whiskey or beer or other form of alcohol, it's getting presented to me, was presented to me, and of course they don't taste as bad anymore. And the another problem that I have with this, with which I was, after that I became this person that I was, like the people that invited me towards this path. What happened? People that are tricking you into trying something that they know it's not good, you know what they do? They feel excited about it, they're happy about it, they're like, and then I became that person as well. So they are extremely happy to give you to try that drug, if it's cigarette, alcohol, cocaine, or sugar, or a cake, even a cake. Oh, try, it's good, it's amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. This is my first way I got introduced to alcohol. That's how it started. It was a simple manipulation, and then it escalated. And then as I said, we're gonna go more and more into depth. I'm about to get close to France now. I'll see you on the next video. If you have any comment, drop it below. If you'll, it'd be amazing to give me a star, 5 stars, or share, or any form of interaction will be absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna see you on the next episode with more information and more things about addictions, drugs, and all this taboo world that many people don't like to talk about, because I couldn't talk about it either until I was completely clear. and it took me a few years. See you on the next video.